it's an icon of a motorcycle event. We don't need to look at it only regionally, because they're actually climbing up to be the national season opener. More and more people are coming, TV, journalists. It's a good way to be like a season opener without too much stress. Of course, we're professional, but like this kind of races, we'd like to have some fun as well.
Last year it was the first time I was here, and it was a small race of 1.5 hours. And yeah, it was I win there, and it was a good race, and I like to ride here in Le Touquet. There's a lot of people come here at Le Touquet, and a lot of riders, and it's different, and I like it also. Well, that's great to be the Suzuki Rockstar Energy team factory, the MX-1. The bike is awesome, and the team also. I like to ride for her.
We are coming here with Julien as an investment for next year, because we know he has the talent, he has the will, he's motivated, he's interested in this. But maybe a little bit lack of experience, but he has quite good talent. So, and again, these races, they can turn up completely unexpectedly. So there is an optimal result and an ideal result. But the optimal is to do really good experience for the future, because we hope to be back here with him. And yeah, the ideal is that he same time takes the podium or a victory.
Well, I think I have maybe not a good chance, but I think it's possible to win, but it's going to be very, very difficult, because the riders are very fast. Of a long race, that's 2 hours, and yeah, I'm young, and I don't know if it's possible.
So first of all, the main experience what you can carry on to here is that anything can happen. So the experience what you have gained in the past years, that nothing can be used. So you have to be ready with all ad hoc solutions, and right on the spot decisions need to be made. Nevertheless, of course, we know what the bike needs, we know what the weather conditions are. Main thing to focus on is fuel consumption, make right calculations on the racetracks, how many laps we're going to do, and then some bit of luck needs to be part of the game as well.
When you know the lap times, and after the first 1 or 2 fuel stops, then we pretty much know how the race is going to go.
Who's going to look for him when he don't finish the race? It's not going to happen.
So far as I look, he's cool, doesn't get nervous. I don't think it's going to grow over his head. He knows what he's talking about. He has a very good support from his brother, Cedric, and I think they make a good team.
Yeah, I feel good, but it's a little pressure also. And yeah, the weather is good, the bike also, and hopefully it's going to be a good race.
He has a good bike. He's a light rider, so he's going to be out there at front. So, you know, if he's really going for it, he might be leading, which I don't like to see it happening in the first round, because, you know, he's not the one who needs to catch up all the bullets.
Steve Armand will be good, and Jean-Claude Moussi will be the best. I think he's very fast, and he win the sand races, and I think it will be the best.
Very simple to say, because this is a 3-hour race. You can never make 3 hours with one fuel tank. There is a rule, it says you have to come in 3 times for refueling, so that you have to do it anyway. But of course what you don't want to do is come in 4 times. Just take a copy of all those Formula One strategy things. You know, they're much better at it than we are, but you know, the last years we started to get a hold of on that as well. So it's just measuring on fuel consumption, speed, how is the track, weather conditions, and make a good management there. That's really important.
Sure, the start was good. I was at the beginning, after 3 laps I was 4, and yeah, I hurt him and I crashed, and I have a big hole in the engine, and I lose all the oil, and that's why the bike don't finish the race. I was pretty good. I was coming back on the first. The speed was good, and I think a podium was possible. I like to come here. It's a big event, and the race was good. The track also, and for sure I want to come back.